Hello everyone, and welcome to another game of Magic the Gathering Arena. Today we are going to play a mono black deck that is not going to make you any friends. So as we go through the cards here, this is what's in the deck. We have the 4 Blood Chiefs, we have the 4 Elder Fangs, 4 Heartless Axe, we have 3 Dragar Necromancers, 4 Mind Drains, because the whole point between the Elder Fang Disciples and the Mind Drains is to get everything in her hand. I know Duress is a pretty good card, because you get to pick something, but I'd rather just wipe their hand out and keep it down as low as possible. We're going to go with the Clack Bridge Troll and Massacre Worm combo, so we can put those goat tokens out and get rid of them and make the opponent take damage. We're going to use the Gray Merchant, and he is going to do direct damage based on how many swamps we have, and it's going to give us some life, so we have some life gain in there. And we have the Soul Hunter, which is just going to do whatever direct damage we can with the land. So let's play some Magic. So going into our first hand, not too bad. 4 land, Elder Fang Disciple. Should get us going pretty good here. Now we'll wait for the game to catch up. There we go. There it is, and hello. Ronco. Switch the cat here to the cosmic looking cat. A little fun with the pets, huh? Make sure they match the terrain. 2 land, and here comes that Elder Fang Disciple. Bringing a discard. So the whole run of this whole video is to see what the win percentage is out of the games I play, and to see if this deck is worth keeping or worth chopping up and not using. So we're going to play a few games, and we're going to see how many times we win and how many times we lose, because the whole point is to get some good wins. So, actually, the whole point is to have fun, and Magic is definitely a fun game. So we're going to bring that heat, smacking with the 1/1. Passing the turn over to Ronco. All right, another land. Lay the land down. There we go. Not a ton we could do just yet. We do have the Heartless Act there in case something does pop out, and we do have the Blood Chief. Blood Chief's Thirst sitting there. So not a whole lot of discard going on for the opponent, but I do have some destroy creature cards to slow it down, and so does Ronco, so pretty interesting. So I'm going to hold off on a Soul Hunter, get that extra land out there to do more damage, because there's nothing big really hitting the table, and Ronco doesn't have a lot of land. Ronco is making decisions. I do like using the random discard rather than the Duress and picking, because the Duress obviously is going to make you choose between what cards, if they don't have the right card in their hand. If they have all creatures and land, you're kind of done. You can't use it. So this one that just forces the opponent to discard, and that pretty much reduces their hand size no matter what, and you'll have that percentage rate of not pulling the right card out of their hand. So Valky, God of Lies, taking my Soul Hunter. I think I will have to perform a Heartless Act once the... Yep. Magic's being a little slow there with the turn base. Alright, so now I have 2 destroyed creatures. Now I'm going to cast that Soul Hunter, dealing that 6 damage. And the Elder Fang swinging for the 1. So I do play about anywhere between 5 and 6 games when I make a deck. I want to make sure the win rate's pretty good and it's fun to play. Because if it's not fun to play, then you don't want to play it. Swinging the Mind Drain. 2 cards. Milling a card. Swinging the 6. And that's 1 win for the deck. Don't really want to count it. We're going to move right into the next game because it looked like Ronco had some land issues. So you can't really rate a deck saying, land issues, great, it's a good deck. Don't want to do that. So, but we got a good healthy amount of land in this hand here. We got the 4 land out the gate. Got the Elderfang Disciple. Got a Mind Drain. Got a Clackbridge Troll. And pulling another Elderfang. So we are going to reduce that hand size. And this is why you're not going to make any friends. Making everybody discard really, really gets under people's skin. I know it gets under mine. That's why I call this deck Detest, because I detest it. I hate getting rid of cards, but it also could be fun. So I'm okay taking the 2 because I got a blocker, because those Elderfang Disciples are just cannon fodder. But the Mind Drain is going to help reduce that hand down. The options that they have to play do like that. Oh, Espeth Sun's Nemesis sitting right there, ready to go. We'll block that. Like I said, cannon fodder. This, and some more cannon fodder. They do have a Foretell spell sitting there. Ooh, look at that. And the big 1/1 blocker. Boom. There you go. So I will open myself up to take some damage, because you shouldn't be afraid to lose life in this game, because that makes you make poor decisions. It's okay, you got the 20 life, so you can bring it down. Hopefully your deck saves you. And so there's your strategy for as the cards that come up roll out. Just dropping those Luminarchs. Oh, pumping it all into 1. That's not a good idea. Not when I have a murder in my hand, so. Get 3 of that life back and draw a card, because they're going to sacrifice that goat. They're not going to let that thing swing across for 8 with such low creatures out. Luminarch is going to pump something up. And it's going to be the Luminarch. Alright, so you got taking a heat, bringing that 5 across. Let's see. Get the Necromancer out. Because even with the Luminarch, oh, maybe not. There's that counter spell. That was that Foretell card there. Oh, Massacre Worm. That's going to wipe out at least one of those creatures. The token will go bye-bye. I will take the heat and take that 6. No worries there. Heartless Act. No. Get rid of tokens. There you go. And now I could drop the worm and get rid of 2 of those creatures. Luminarch is gone. Token's gone. Now they're going to have to sacrifice in order to stop that Clackbridge Troll. Sorry. Oh, Shatter the Sky. Everything just went bye-bye. Bye-bye. Alright, so we can swing 8 damage straight across with the Soul Hunter, so I'm going to do that. Kind of hang on to the Heartless Axe, because no need to use them yet. And, oh, there you go. And we got 2 lands, so something could be done. I'll toss the Necromancer out there for good measure and swing the 5. Does it make it? I'm going to say good game. And no! Destroy target tapped creature. Oh. Oh. I'm going to have to throw the oops and the nice. So that was a pretty good save. I can't deny it. So, all right, let's get this Burning Rune Demon out there. And Soul Hunter. And let's go with another class. Yeah, let's go Gray Merchant. This way I'm going to take life either way, whichever one I pick. Oh, and they decided that they didn't want any part of that. So, good game. So that's 2 wins. That was a legit game there. So, deck's doing pretty good. It's 2 wins, but like I said, that first win, you're not going to ever count those when you build a deck because you're never going to land. Somebody being having issues with land is not going to justify how good your deck is. So, make sure that you're taking that into account when you do your percentages. And I am on Twitch at Flatcap Jersey, so I do have the overlay on there. We talk about win percentages with decks that you make. So if you feel you want to be part of that and see that, I do stream daily. So if you want to stop over to Twitch for Flatcap_Jersey, that would be the Twitch channel. You could also click the Twitch up in my main screen on YouTube. All right, Heartless Act. There we go. 3 land. Land is not doing me any good. I need more land. But I can keep their creatures at bay. Destroying gods with a Heartless Act. There we go. Now we got some land. Now we get the Necromancer out. Now at least when I start smoking stuff, I could have it come over to my side there. And it looks like I'm going to get an angel over here. And please feel free if you have any great mono-colored decks, especially black, since we're covering a black deck that people are not going to like because of discard. Go ahead and make comments in the section below. I like to hear your suggestions, even things that I could add to this deck to make it even better and faster. I greatly appreciate people's opinions, so please feel free to make your opinion down in the comment section below. We are just dropping angels left and right. Angels of Destiny, and I think I'm going to take that Angel of Destiny out. There we go. Necromancer swinging 4. Gotta love that. Hit me for 5. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. So I'm going to throw out another Baneslayer Angel myself. And what's really good is when you start taking stuff with Necromancers and it just is an addition to what you're already doing in a game, it's so much easier just to sacrifice those creatures. Like, I'm just going to wipe them both out. Keep their battlefield very small. Because ours is about getting rid of their hand and taking their creatures, and I think I'm just going to toss that out. Looks like they have all flying. So, and there's a Youthful Valkyrie coming out. Yeah, I'll go with the Clock Bridge. We got the whole dead creature hand going on the right side and a 2 in my hand. So there you go. All in another Clackbridge Troll. That Youthful Valkyrie is not going to stop a 4/4. I'm sure Kaz, Damien, is going to take that. Let's call him Kaz so I don't mess up that whole name there. There we go. Oh, Doomscar. Everything is gone. Just wiped right out. Alright. Now the Clackbridge Troll is more important because now I definitely need to get some stuff in my hand. And land it is. Which isn't so bad because I do have the Soul Hunter. There we go. Take 8. Bam. There it is. Murderous Rider. And you're going to let me draw a card there, Kaz. I guarantee it. There it is. Oh, it looks like this game may be over for you. Yep, so I'll swing. Just do the direct 8 damage there. Get rid of the goat. And call it a match. Good game. So that's 3 real victories there with this deck. So the deck's off to a good fighting start there. Helps move up the mythic tier a little bit. Which my goal usually is just to make it to the mythic tier. Don't really want to climb it too much. I mean, I do want to make decks to do well and compete. But I just enjoy playing. So it's nice to, when the end of the tier is over and you get your rewards, it's nice to be in that mythic tier so you get that extra reward. Starting out with the 4 land, Blood Chiefs in there, Heartless Act in there, and a Mind Drain in there. Not too bad, not too bad. And an Elder Fang Disciple draw. Nice. So I get to lay something pretty much the next 2 or 3 turns for sure. Do not like those sprite dragons. They irritate me. But they are also fun to play. But it's a big scream out. They'll be doing counter spells and direct damage to and drawing cards to build that thing up. So and there you go. And there goes your hand. See you later. Direct damage, land, and a land. Not too shabby for getting rid of the cards in their hand. So the 2 discard and the 1 mill help reduce their land, but they drew 1 anyway. So I might have helped them out reducing the lands they have there. So get rid of 1 of those sprite dragons and the other one. Alright. Don't have anything else to do but get rid of that card. Then mill 1 for me, would you? And then take a life. Playing decks like this, it does make it fun because you don't know exactly who's going to take the upper hand as it gets in the late game. It could be quite frustrating because you're waiting for that 1 card and drawing land, and a destroy creature when there's no creatures and they have a spell deck kind of puts the deck off its pace there. But I will throw the Grey Merchant of Asphodel down, at least gain some life back. Which is a good thing to have. Good way to have life gain in your deck when you're playing destroy creatures and discard and stuff. Oh, we'll be getting rid of that card in their hand. See you later. Be something good. Oh, direct damage, of course. All right, now we both have no cards. Let's see how this works out. It's going to be off the draw. Whatever we get off the draw. Oh, direct damage. There you go. Oh, Burning Rune Demon. That is going to change this game. It has come up in a couple games now, and I only have the one Burning Rune Demon in the deck, so it's kind of nice to see that come up. Let's see which one you pick. Thinking it through, reading it, and Clackbridge Troll. All right, didn't want to do the direct damage. Because it would have been pretty significant. It would have been the 7 there, so. Oh. You're going to let me cast it again, huh? Good deal. But you won't take the 6, so not too shabby. But I think I will take the draw card option. And it's a land. Well worth the wait. Gonna block it? No. There you go. Oh, Necromancer. Let's get that Burning Rune Demon back out there. Necromancer. Worm. There you go. Let's see which one they pick. Oh, one with the Necromancer. Oh, another land. Well, at least I didn't get to pull it off a draw and waste a draw, huh? They are drawing cards every turn. What do we got here? Oh, Stormwing Entity. There we go. Nice big old 3/3. So they got 2 flyers out there. You know, I think I'll go with the Necromancer and the Worm. And I believe that's a good game. Nothing in their hand. They're not going to be able to stop it all. And there you go. So I believe that's 4 wins there. 3 wins, 3 wins. And everybody watching, I do not like to mulligan. I like to let the fate of the card decide the win of the game. For every opportunity to mulligan because you didn't get it on a draw, what you exactly want means it's going to pull up in your deck potentially. So I run the odds. And seeing how this has 26 land in it, it's pretty good odds that I'm going to draw a land. So keep my fingers crossed. Or I could lose this game because I trust the fate of the deck. And there you go. There's a land. All right. So we got some Mind Drains, and we got a Murder and a Heartless Act. 3 Mind Drains. They only have 3 cards in their hand. So let's get rid of the big bad elf there. Which elves are very popular right now with the new set coming out. So I guarantee they have Finn, the new elf in there that gives poison counters, because I see the Viper and the elf popping out. So it's a good thought that they might have that rolling in that deck. That is a good combo to have. Every time a creature hits you with that touch, Finn gives you a poison counter. So, ooh, let's get rid of that card. I don't mind if I take 1. All right. Oh, and another land. There we go. I will use the Murderous Rider so I can cast it. Don't want to waste that destroy creature. Oh, they're opting for a card. Oh, Goldspan Dragon. Look at that. That could really change the way this goes right now, except the Heartless Act is going to stop that from happening. You can make another treasure token. You go right ahead. Def 56. Got this. It's going into the long game again here. So let's see. Boom. All right. Smack you for a 6. I love that crying emoji. Like, oh. What happened? What happened? Lay it down. Lay it out. Oh, look at that. Burning Rune Demon pops in the hand again. For that being only one of those being in the deck, it's popping up a lot. Of course, Clack Bridge. Let's see. It's hard not to grab that Gray Merchant when it says 6 right there, right? Plus the 2 when it goes down, so that's 8. So, and I knew they weren't going to pick that. Uh-oh. I think this is another win. Can we chalk this up as a win? Yes. Good game. Good game. I felt they were going to quit, and they did. So, let's keep going. Oh, another start out with just 2 land. Do the greetings. Make sure the cat matches the map. You know, because the other cats, they're not molten cats. It could be hot for them. You want them uncomfortable there. It's supposed to be your pet. All right. So all in all, this destroyed deck is doing well. It's definitely controlling our hand and definitely destroying creatures like we want it to. And it's nothing too obscure because you get these cards are pretty easy to attain without buying 700 packs there. First week or so playing a game, getting your decks, you should be able to get most of these cards. And it's an easy build. Definitely get you some fun times. Whoa! Relying on the land draw, and it's not happening. Let's get a Gray Merchant. I can't cast anything, so it's not going to do me any good. But I do have that Burning Rune Demon, that big 6 casting cost sitting there. Haven't had a castle pop up, so should put 4 of those in the deck. Can't go wrong with having 4 of those in the deck. So that would be an upgrade that I think I definitely want to do. This way I have more draw opportunities in the future. We're going to click on these little top left and right parts of the screen. If you see me clicking on them, it does knock away all of that to reveal the crystal that you could click on that makes noise, which is pretty neat. Nice little added thing in for the environment. Do not want you to stay. See you later. Oh, Sprite Dragon. I hate Sprite Dragons. Joe Hell 42 is back again. Oh. I got 4 flying that this deck really cannot deal with. Alright. Let's do the Mind Drain. Get rid of that card. Elderfang Disciple really isn't going to do me a justice because they're 2 flyers, so they're not going to block. So this way I get rid of that card in her hand. Mill 1, gain 1 life, and they lose 1 life. At least it'll balance that. Yeah, I'm taking 4. This is not looking good. Another land there. All right. Now you can crank out the Elder Fang and get rid of whatever that card is. Hopefully it's epic and it means a whole lot to your gameplay right now, because my side is not looking good. Oh, of course. All right. So instant bumped up that Sprite Dragon. Riddle form. Dropping down. Ooh, I am just taking the heat. All right. Egon, God of Death. Only have enough cards in my graveyard for 1 turn for that to go off, so go with the direct damage from the Soul Hunter. Boom. Oh. And the Riddle form goes out, comes in, and that is game. And that is a loss. It's all right. We're gonna chalk that one up. That's our first loss. Let's see how this one does. Oh, I do have my castle there. So if I win this one, I definitely think I'm going to add more castles, but I think it's definitely a keeper. All right. Don't care if I take the 1 damage, you're getting rid of a card. And next turn, you're going to get Mind Drained. Because I do have the Massacre Worm here. I do have a Murderous Rider. Mind Drain, Heartless Act, and Blood Chief sitting there waiting to get rid of stuff. Ooh, all that glitters. Oh, you're definitely losing that. That is not good. So got my Elder Fang Disciple pacified, and all that glitter is beefed up. The creature, and Luminarch is out. All right, so well, let's make you stop putting cool stuff out. Let's reduce those chances there. Get rid of it. Go. What card are you going to keep as the only card in your hand? All right. And let's use the Blood Chief and get rid of that. Got a good balance of discard and creature destruction, so that's nice. Definitely going to stop you from gaining life, so we're going to use the Murderous Rider for sure. Get that out of here. Get it out of here. I don't want it. Nobody wants it. People want to see this deck win. If we want to keep it, we just want to bump it up a little bit, right? Good solid deck. Clackbridge Troll. Boom. Get out there. Get your goat tokens. Boom. Drawn a card. Another Blood Chief. There we go. All right. Looks like you're going to get a Soul Hunter. Because I can't cast the Massacre Worm, which would have been a great combo right now. Oh. Elder Fang Disciple. Would have preferred a land at this point. Oh, beefing up the goat. There you go. The goat is definitely bigger than a 0-1. All right. So let's move on here. Hit him with Soul Hunter. Boom. They're going to sacrifice that goat? No, they did not. All right. They wanted it ended. So good game. Definitely a good game. All right, bump right into another one here. If we win this one, we'll keep the deck going here. All right, so 4 land, 2 Elderfang Disciples, the Egon, which not a whole lot of cards in there. I do like the Egon in here because I do have a lot of destroy, so that does get some cards in the graveyard. And hey, when I can't pay it, I get to draw a card, so that's another opportunity to draw another card. So you gotta like that. For sure, you gotta like it. You got a lot of cards there. It should be a little quicker than that. Just pick one. I know, it's hard. For sure, it's hard. All right. Don't worry, you're doing it again. So I already have enough land out. Next turn I'll have enough land for Blood Chief, so that should take care of any Planeswalkers they drop down. As I see Ujin in the graveyard there. Alright, so, ooh. Let's see here. Oh, I did not have enough in the graveyard. He is going to go bye-bye. That's alright, we get to draw a card. Should have held on Ian for the late game, but that's alright. Oh, another land, another Massacre Worm. There you go. Looks like I'm going to start bringing the heat and starts destroying his creatures. Or Igneo 666. Swinging it with the 2. Oh. Massacre Worm will take care of that. And he is gone. The jungle token, or 1/1 producer. Oh, Eugen, that's alright. If you get it out. No, discarding. Take the 2 damage. Oh. Not looking too bad, not looking too bad. Igneo has got 2 cards in there. Oh, one was a land. Alright. Definitely want to get rid of that card, because that's not going to help you. Oh, and conceded. So on average, I think this deck has done a very good job. Now, let's open up a pack of Keldheim. Alright. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? We all know we want to go right to the main card. Alright, Tyrite Sanctum. Add colorless mana by tapping. 2, target legendary creature becomes a god in addition to its other types. Put a 1/1 counter on it. Pay 4, sacrifice Tyrite Sanctum. Put an indestructible counter on target god. Not too shabby. Good card, good card. Cardor's Vicious Return, a Saga enchantment. So that's pretty good. Sacrifice a creature. When you do, it does 3 damage to any target. So it's a pretty good Saga card. Can't fight the Saga cards on this new set. They're pretty good cards. So, and we got Maja, Betguard Protector. Other creature control get 1/1. And whenever a land enters the battlefield, you get to create a 1/1 human creature token. So not too bad, not too bad. Infernal Pet. Whenever you cast a second spell each turn, put a 1/1 counter on Infernal Pet, and it gains flying until the end of the turn. And that's why that's a common card. Bind the Monster. Enchant creature. When Bind the Monster enters the battlefield, tap enchanted creature. It deals damage to you equal to its power. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap phase. And of course, Cinderheart Giant. Everybody looking for those giant berserkers. This is a very bad one. When Cinderheart Giant dies, it deals 7 damage to a creature an opponent controls and a common wild card. And an Ice Tunnel to add an island or a swamp. If anybody has a good idea what to do with that Cinder Giant, let me know in the comment section. And again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.